Yo, what's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? All right, so quite the roller coaster we've had over the last 3 or 4 days, really. Crazy, man, crazy. Saw a massive pump. We saw earlier last week, we saw like B&B hit new all-time highs. We saw Ethereum hit new all-time highs, and everything was looking extremely bullish for altcoins, really, right? However, a lot of speculation as to what happened. A lot of liquidity hunting allegedly going on. We talked earlier about Binance. Apparently, what's being reported is that Binance was selling mass amounts of Ethereum to push the price of Ethereum down. Now, if you're new to crypto and you're wondering why exchanges do that kind of thing, why they would sell off a bunch of Ethereum to push the price down, is because when they have an abundance of long positions on Ethereum, for example, on their exchange, what they like to do is they like to push the price down so that it liquidates all of those long positions on their exchange. So essentially, it's like stealing, right? They're stealing money from their own customers by forcefully liquidating them and seizing their money because they get liquidated, right? That's how exchanges make a lot of their money. That's why it's very, very important, guys. And I've said this 100 times. We need regulations in place for exchanges so that this kind of stuff comes to an end, because obviously that's very, very, very not legal for exchanges to be doing that kind of thing, right? It's not cool. And you're doing it to your own customers, right? Greasy, man. Very, very greasy, in my opinion, but it happens. It happens. And apparently that's what Binance was doing with Ethereum yesterday, forcing the price down, liquidating their own customers to steal their money. That's why I always tell you guys, we took on Decent Wallet as a sponsor to the channel, guys, so that you could keep your crypto in your own custody, right? So exchanges couldn't do this kind of thing to you. You know what I mean? Like, they're very, very greasy. Exchanges will do whatever they can do to get your money, right? So should probably consider getting yourself a Decent Wallet today. We have a link down below if you want to, but I don't want to spend too much time on that right now. Just in saying that, guys, again, like I said, Binance pushing the price down, and then you've got Bitcoin dumping as well. This guy's going to back up into me. You got Bitcoin dumping. Now, why did Bitcoin dump? Apparently, there was a whale that sold off, like an old whale too, that sold off like 24,000 Bitcoin or something like that, right? Which pushed the price down. Now people ask, well, and apparently that whale put that money into Ethereum. So people ask, well, if they dumped the price of Bitcoin by selling off 24,000 Bitcoins, why does putting that money into Ethereum not push the price of Ethereum up? Well, simply put, in theory, what they did was they sold their Bitcoin on the spot market, and then they bought their Ethereum OTC, over the counter, right? Over the counter doesn't affect the price of the spot markets because they're buying it below market value, essentially, right? From miners or whales or whomever wants to sell OTC. And the reason people sell OTC, more accurately, mostly like miners and whales, they sell OTC so that they can liquidate their Bitcoin or their Ethereum quickly, right? So yeah. So apparently, that's most likely what happened there. But a lot of ups and downs, guys. Yesterday, everything looked doom and gloom, and then today, Bitcoin is back at right now. When I left the house, it was about 112,000, almost, just a hair below. And the whole altcoin market is green right now. I think Jasmy's up like 6.5%. Like everything's up. Everything's turning green on the day. So what's happening? Are we seeing a bit of a bull trap right now? Possible. Very, very possible. We're seeing a bull trap. We could see more downward action tomorrow. Who knows, right? Maybe we're seeing more market manipulation. And that's why I've been warning people over on our swing trade channel on the Patreon. Do not be using leverage right now. It is not a good time to be using leverage trading. Let the dust settle, guys. Let the market calm down. There's a lot of manipulation happening right now in the markets. And the worst thing you could do at times like this, high volatility, high manipulation zones, is using leverage trading. Bad idea. Bad idea. Now, to piggyback off something that Cesar said the other day, he was talking about how there's so many shorts right now. There's so many shorts right now. And on the monthly time frame, so many shorts have piled in on Bitcoin that we are probably going to see one of the biggest short squeezes you will ever see in crypto, right? It's going to be crazy. There's like $20 billion in short positions right now that are probably going to get cleaned out, guys. Just like all the longs got cleaned out. You think that, so we just witnessed exchanges clear out the longs, manipulated the price to clear out longs and stuff. You think you're not going to see the same thing to the downside with the shorts? Of course you are. Of course you are. You are about to witness all of the shorts getting liquidated as well. You're going to see prices getting forced to the upside, squeezing out, liquidating all of them now, and exchanges will steal all of their money as well, right? So keep an eye on that, guys. Not a good time to be doing any kind of leverage trading, in my opinion. So what we really need to do, everyone's asking me, so what's going on? The prices are going up again. Prices were going down. You know, is this cycle going to end before this year? Is it going to bleed into next year? Like, what is happening out there? What is happening? And what I can say right now, guys, is you got to let the smoke settle, my friends. You got to let the smoke settle, because too much manipulation. Nobody knows right now, right? It's all just best guess right now until manipulation calms down. Basically, people are having fun with the markets. Whales and stuff are having fun with the markets while we're waiting for liquidity to come. Now, where's liquidity going to come from? Well, obviously, it's going to come from quantitative easing, right? We're waiting to see those rate cuts so that we can start seeing the M2 money supply start going up as well, right? Which is going to add more liquidity to the markets, right? That's when things really get fun. But until then, we're just really seeing market manipulation, right? So get comfortable. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close, right? I used this analogy on the live stream over on the Patreon, I think yesterday. We were talking about it, and people were getting frustrated about how long it's taking and, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, is this ever going to happen? They're getting frustrated. Guys, it doesn't make any sense to get frustrated here, okay? Think about it like this. You're on an airplane, a boat, a train, whatever it is, okay? And your expected arrival to paradise, absolute paradise, right? Is coming, but you're expected to be there in a couple of, 3 months, okay? Captain comes on the intercom and says, due to weather, uncontrollable, unforeseeable situation, due to weather conditions, our arrival at our destination is going to take 6 months instead of 3 months, right? Now, you can get upset and frustrated by that. Absolutely you can, right? And you'd have every right to be a little bit frustrated. But I would urge you to consider this. Whether it takes 3 months or it takes 6 months, provided the destination remains the same, and in your case, it's life-changing wealth, which is your paradise, right? Is it really worth being upset about and you know, losing sleep over and arguing with people on the internet about it and stuff? Is it really worth it if the destination remains the same? Who cares if you have to take a detour to get there, right? It's all good, guys. It's all good, baby. Just chill, relax, put your feet up. You're on a cruise ship right now, man, and you're headed to paradise. And the captain might have just come on the intercom and told you, hey, man, instead of getting to our amazing paradise, it's going to change your life forever. In 3 months, we're going to get there in 5 or 6 months. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we will still get you to your destination. Who cares outside of that, right? So much love, guys, much love. And listen, if you're new to crypto, if you don't understand how to navigate these markets, if you're confused, if you need help, if you need guidance, join me and thousands of other members today. We do a ton of swing trade opportunities. We drop a ton of micro cap gems. We're live every day. We got 8 different chat rooms buzzing 24/7. Get the community behind you, get the help that you need, and so much more, guys. The link is in the description. Again, we've just been knocking it out of the park with our swing trades lately. So check that out. Make some passive income. Why not, right? So click the like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.